Hey guys, I know this is a very different video from what normally you'll see on my channel, but I did want to give you guys a bit of an update on how the past kinda year has been going, not just like 2021, like the past while, because I'm sure a lot of you are probably wondering, where the hell are all of the gameplay videos? Because that's kind of what my channel always was, and now there's a lot less of that on the channel. So I just want to make like a blanket address showing you guys the current state of the channel, where I plan on going moving forward, just a few things that I've been meaning to address, and I figure putting it all into a video would be a good way to do that. With COVID, I haven't been terribly comfortable going back out to the field just yet. I have people who are in my close vicinity and close vicinity to those in my close vicinity that are immunocompromised, and I don't want to risk getting it and spreading it when there was an option to not. Like, I don't want to unnecessarily risk exposure, because I don't want to put those who I interact with and the people I care about, who they interact with, being caught in the crossfire of a bad decision. College has also been taking up a lot of my time. For those who don't know me personally, in the last semester I dropped one of my two majors. I was a double major in college, and I dropped one of them because I had a big shift in what I wanted to do career-wise. So that has also taken up a lot of my time, and it's been a fairly stressful, or it was a fairly stressful transition out of that, because for a good bit of time I was thinking I have no idea what I'm going to do with myself, because I'm a senior. So it's a big thing for me to senior year, first semester, decide that I don't want to do what I'm going to college to do. Now, thankfully, my other major does allow me to utilize this next semester to reorient myself in a different career path that will be beneficial, like viable to do, which is very good, very, very good. But the initial transition and the decision to make that transition was it took a big toll on me for a while. Next, my plans for eventually going back out onto the field and making gameplay content. Now, I've been on YouTube making Airsoft content since 2012, so for those of you who have been following me for any part of that journey, you know that Airsoft gameplay is a huge part of what I like to post. So, naturally, with COVID and the winter and fields shutting down and things like that, preventing me from comfortably playing Airsoft, I'm sure you're as curious as I am to figure out when the hell I'm gonna go back. Primarily, it all comes down to how comfortable I am with COVID. Now, because there are people in my vicinity that I will interact with who have people in their immediate families that are at risk, I don't want to have an unnecessary exposure incident. That's just plain out, nothing will change my mind. If it's unnecessary and I could get exposed fairly easily, I'm not doing it. So that being said, I won't be going back to an airsoft field, most likely, until COVID is in a much more manageable spot in New England, and the vaccine is more widely available for people to get. Which kinda sucks, because I had my DSG revamped by Umbrella Armory, I completed my SCAR, which was, that was such a good build. I revamped my 416, I have a lot that I have to play with that they've been built and they have seen no attention because I haven't been able to comfortably go to a field to use them. Also, when I do get back to an airsoft field, I've been talking with Rep the Airsofter for over a year now about a potential collaboration. Like, I've talked to him a good bit through my own, like, Wildcat Airsofter page, through PewTubers Anonymous, and he's a great guy. I love his stuff. But we've been talking on and off about potentially meeting up and doing a collab because we're both Massachusetts based, and I just have not been able to get to a field because of things before COVID preventing me from airsofting, and then once COVID hit, we already went through that spiel. So like, life has just been putting these barriers in the way of collabing with him, and I'm hoping that he's at least still willing by the time that I do get back onto a field, because I have this really good video idea. If you're watching this, Rep, if you are, I have a really good, like, montage-y idea using both of our footage. I think it would be really cool. I really do. I think it would be cool. But when I get back on the field, if he's still willing to collab with me on a video, that is going to be in the future as well. But in the meantime, until I can get to that field, what's content going to be looking like moving forward? Well, I'll still be making these periodical collection updates, build updates, reviews on products, because Amazon companies do still reach out to me to do reviews for them. So that kind of content, the stuff you've kind of been seeing on and off for the past year or so, that is still going to be happening. Anything that I can do to make Airsoft related content, or mildly Airsoft related content, while I'm not on the field, will happen. Now, obviously, I'm at college right now, so I'm a little limited with how much I can do at the moment, which is where the next part comes in. I do also stream on Twitch for non-Airsoft related content, so if you guys want to get to know me on a little more of a personal level, watch me play the video games that I enjoy playing, various Yu-Gi-Oh games, Dark Souls, some Call of Duty, some Minecraft, general anything else, really. My Twitch name is alfishplays, and I'll have it linked in the description. But I do try to stream 1 to 3 times a week there, and if you guys do want to watch me doing something other than Airsoft, and you want to see it a little more frequently than I post on YouTube, go there. Anyways, I wanted the self-promo thing to be the last part of this video that's actual information, so that's going to be wrapping up what this update video is. I do hope you guys found this a little informative for how the channel's going to be looking moving forward, how my life has been going currently with COVID, and then moving forward from that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll see a few of you show up on my Twitch streams. If not, no worries. This is no obligation. But I did want to talk to you guys, get that information out there, because a few people have reached out to me and be like, hey, where's the gameplay? Like, hey, any chance you'll be uploading on this or talking about that? Like, as you guys know, I've done a few Airsoft-related write-ups. I also, actually, I should note this, I also started an Airsoft story Reddit page, which will also be linked in the description down below. So if you have a really cool Airsoft story that you want to tell, regardless of what it's about, as long as it revolves in Airsoft and you think it's an entertaining story that you'd like to tell, you can tell it there. But anyways, that's where we're going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and I will see you in the next one.